Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, the Power Group Redone, set in Mendoza and supplied to us today by Prestoni 2. So no briefing, so straight on to our targets, and we have 5 of them along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll start as the waiter, and we'll bring with us a vial of lethal poison, a remote micro taser, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to vacate our spot here, make our way into the storeroom in the corner, grab the bottle of Pinot Noir, and then return once we came to our serving spot. And we're going to place our bottle down, and then we're going to poison the glass. And if you look out the glass doors ahead of us and up the stairs, our first target is on her way. So Diana will enter first and ask for a glass of wine, and then we can serve Tamara.
May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black currants and red cherries. You should try this. Yes, ma'am. I managed to find a bottle of our 2006 Pinot Noir, inspired by wines from the Our Valley. Medium-bodied, fruit-forward, with an aroma of cherries and raspberry. It's to die for.
Pinot, you say? Maybe just one glass. Need to keep my wits about. Odd.
So once Tamara finishes with her theatrics, we can then leave our post, and we are going to run immediately out the back door onto the patio area and down to the lower levels and back into the building where the cinema is located. And just by the screen in the cinema, we will find a coin, which we are going to ignore, and a propane cylinder, which we are not. So we're going to take the propane cylinder and we are going to take it around to where Corvo Black, Diana and Tamara would normally meet up. So they will come down for a tour at some point. Now, because of the targets being Tamara, Corvo, and the chief wine taster guy, whose name I currently forget, Vargas I believe it is, because we've already took out Tamara, we've triggered something. This works no matter who you take out first of all. Basically, Corvo Black will make his way down here if it's not him. So once we've thrown the propane cylinder down in the center of the circle, we're going to hop into the grape fields. We're going to put 2 holes in the water tanks or jugs there. That will cause some panic, and we will just run away a safe distance for a few seconds. And as you can see, Corvo Black was still upstairs when we used Instinct. He is actually moving now though, he is on his way down. So we just want to very carefully and very slowly return to the 2 water butts, just giving this enforcer panicking guard a nice wide berth as we do. And when we can safely approach the water butts, which we can now, we're going to very quickly just drop our taser into the puddle. And if we turn around and look behind us, once we've moved a safe distance, we will see that Mr. Vargas is on his way here. So like I said, we have sort of triggered something by taking out Tamara, and everybody is now going about their usual routines. So once Mr. Vargas gets close enough to the water butts, we're going to trigger the taser, and that will take care of him. By this point, Mr. Corvo Black should already be in position. So we're going to head straight back over to the paved area. We're going to hop over the fence just by this bin and use the bin as cover as there are people around. We're going to line up our shot with the propane cylinder and take out Corvo Black before Diana arrives. If she does even come down this way, like I said, it has taking out Tamara has changed a lot of routines around. So that just leaves us with the Yateses, and we need to make our way all the way up to the Yateses villa. So that's where we're off to now. We're not going to stop for the frisk because we are too good for that sort of thing. And we're going to make our way up onto the Yateses bedroom balcony, making sure that the Yateses are not currently in the area, which they are not. So what we're going to do in here is basically take out the Yateses with the battle axe one at a time. Mrs. Yates is already on her way up the stairs, as you can see. So once she turns the corner there, we're going to make our way back into the room and eliminate Mrs. Yates with a melee execution. That was very nice. We're going to hide her body in the closet provided. And in a few moments, her husband, Mr. Archibald Yates, will head up this way. So we have a number of options for Mr. Yates, one of which is the axe. We can either throw it or do what we did with his wife. We can shoot him, we can break his neck, we can drop the chandelier on his head, we can throw him over a balcony. But I quite like the axe. So once we've got rid of both of the Yateses, just to be neat and tidy, I'm going to hide him with his wife in the closet. We're going to grab the sports car keys on our way out and then head back out onto the balcony and drop down off of the roof, over the wooden fence and over to the awaiting sports car, which always looks like it's got a flat rear tyre to me. That must be just the low profile. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and once we get through the gates we will get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.